Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
This is the Atlantic Soccer Media Group, bringing you UPSL soccer coverage.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this very important encounter we have here today. This is the Division I playoff promotion final, and we have at home here at Shiloh Stadium SSL. They're going to be playing against Middle Georgia United FC, and we're going to get everything kicked off here in just a moment.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to the UPSL Georgia Division I playoff. My name is John Reno. Alongside with me today is Andre Bomar, and we're bringing to you UPSL Georgia Division soccer action today. Who gets promoted? The winner today moves on to the Premier Division next season. Live from Shiloh Stadium, home of the Generals, we have SSL hosting Middle Georgia United FC. And Andre, these teams both earned a spot in the playoff, and both were the well, one was the underdog, one was favored coming into the final, and I guess you're going to tell us a little bit about how these teams got here today.
Well, first let's take a look at the league table, how it ended, and we see, of course, UMA FC went away dominating play, and so they earned the first spot in the division and also automatic promotion to the Premier for the fall season. So you'll see them playing against the likes of Atlanta United and Kalanji Pro Profile, and of course the winners Dalton United FC. They also are going to be featured in a Community Shield match between against Dalton United. So that'll start the week before the season starts up. But how did they get here? Well, we'll take a look here at the semifinals where Atlanta Fire, who ended the season in third place, were upset by Middle Georgia United here. This will be the team that they'll be going against SSL. And SSL defeated Pachuca in a very high-spirited and high-scoring game there. So that's what we have on tap here as the teams march out. Any thoughts on what you expect to see today, John, in this encounter?
Well, I expect a very good close match today. I can't really say who might be favored. Middle Georgia, they've been playing very well as of late. And just to mention the UMA, the winner who basically has run roughshod over Division One, they only beat Middle Georgia 3-1, so Middle Georgia gave them a real good game. So this promotion's up for grabs today.
Yeah, it really is. So it'll be interesting to see how this starts out. We got the captains down there now getting ready to see who's going to kick off here. These are two teams, John, that I think that will do well in the coming season. Now, of course, the way the setup works for the fall season, teams will be playing for a spot in the playoffs in the Premier, which, if you win the playoffs, you go on to the national playoff setup, which is ongoing now for the spring. But also, you do have to fight against relegation. And so, we have two teams that are going to go down and two teams that are going to go up from Division One each season. So whether you're at the top or the bottom, you got to play your heart out until you get to the end.
Yes, sir, Andre. And once again, this is the playoff final here for Division One. The winner gets promoted, and we're just moments away from kickoff here. Middle Georgia, you see them on the field right now. They're wearing their white jerseys today. They're hail from Macon, Georgia. So they made the trip up here to Snellville, Georgia today. Snellville, where everybody is somebody, as they say. And they'll be going from left to right on your screen. And then we have SSL in their red jerseys today. They'll be going from right to left. And both teams are in a huddle here, going over last-minute strategy here. And we'll be underway here shortly. And it's a hot one today. Brutal temperatures out there, around 90 degrees at game time. 56% humidity. It's going to be hot there on the artificial field there, and I'm sure we'll have our hydration breaks today as well, Andre.
Oh, for sure. And SSL, a very experienced club. They are related to the Kalanji Academy, playing independently as Soccer Saves Lives. And even last night we were here as ASMG to watch the women's team play, and unfortunately that was postponed due to a lightning situation, so that game's going to be rescheduled for later. It's the Women's Super Cup between North Georgia United and Kalanji Women.
And I think it looks like Middle Georgia has brought a contingent of fans with them today, so we might hear them throughout the match here. And it'll be Middle Georgia United FC going to take the kickoff here for the first half. And the center ref checks his watch, and there's the whistle, and we are underway. So Middle Georgia will drop it back here and try to build from the back. There's a long through ball attempt here, and that's number 11, Luis Cole, down in the corner right outside the 18. He's going to send it in the middle, and nice defensive play there by SSL to knock it out of bounds there. So that quick, we're going to have our first corner of the match here, Andre.
Yeah, right away you see them going down there. And Middle Georgia has been a surprise so far in the later part of the Division I season, as well as in the playoffs. Upsetting Atlanta Fire was a big upset, and here they are on the front foot early on.
right, so we had to have someone retrieve the ball here. And that looks to be number 18, Wayman Mabuya. Into the box it goes. Finds the feet of Middle Georgia player, but SSL trying to clear, gets knocked back into the keeper. The keeper for SSL able to scoop it up.
Well, I'll tell you what, John, it looks like the Middle Georgia showing some intent here. So SSL a little bit on the back foot in the first couple of minutes.
Yep. Early pressure here by Middle Georgia. Now it's headed up to midfield. And headed out of play by the back line of Middle Georgia. So it'll be thrown here for SSL.
Now we'll see what SSL is going to do. I do wonder about, the rhythm of this game, how it would go, who's going to get the first initiative on possession.
SSL controlling the ball at midfield, trying to work their way in. Big, too long pass onto the right wing. It's going to go out of play.
Yeah, it's so hard to know early on. Usually these teams will spar back and forth to kind of test each other out a little bit. But we saw the first minute there, Middle Georgia wasted no time to get down there and earned a corner early on. And now SSL trying to get a little bit of possession here as Middle Georgia kickoff here.
That ball's going to be handled out of bounds there. That was Chris Bowen not able to keep that from going out, so it'll be a quick throw in here for SSL. Long pass attempt intercepted. There goes Middle Georgia now trying to break down the left wing here. They have to draw it back now. Pressure by SSL. So Middle Georgia looking for the long ball. There it goes again. He's got a man. He's got two defenders. Oh, let himself a little too far. And the SSL defender was able to head it back to his goalkeeper there. So they're going for the long ball early here, Andre. Middle Georgia.
Yeah, I'm impressed early on here, and hopefully, this will be a sign to a very attacking game because SSL is known for their strong attack as well. So it may be one of those back and forth affairs here.
Middle Georgia, they've scored a lot of goals this season, more than SSL actually. But Middle Georgia, they've also given up a lot of goals this season as well.
Yeah, their manager, Vinny Vo, has been very consistent. This is a team that has been a slow burn. This is their third season. And here we go.
Here's another charge down the right wing into the 18 now. Looking for a man in the middle. Intercepted.
Almost had that pass come back and connect to the on-rushing attacker. But here they got it again.
Yeah, Lewis Cole again. Send it in the box, and it's going to be knocked out of play once more by number 4 there for SSL. Unfortunately, we're not given rosters for SSL before game time, but we do have Middle Georgia's. So,
yeah, that is a challenge at this level. In SSL, we may get some information before halftime or during halftime, so we'll share it as soon as we get it.
So throw in here for Middle Georgia. Again, send into the box right into the keeper's hands. Good position there by the SSL keeper.
So the first 5 minutes here is been pretty much all Middle Georgia. Oh, I'm going to mess that up all day. North Georgia and Middle Georgia.
Yeah, we do have some North Georgia teams in the Premier Division.
Yeah. Georgia. So the team in purple, the North Georgia, Middle Georgia team, like I said earlier, have started slowly in the UPSL
there's a nice steal
over the first
there.
2 seasons. But boy, they've made a difference here, and we see it here in this game.
Got a man down for Middle Georgia as well. Now here comes a chance here down on the right side here for SSL. He's able to get around his man and moving in the 6 now. He's going to take a shot. Nice save.
Oh, and off the line.
They kept out of the goal by the defense. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
SSL almost just put one on the board here.
What a turn of events there.
And ball was knocked out of play right at midfield. It's going to be a throw in here for Middle Georgia. So Middle Georgia, they dodge a bullet there.
Yeah, we'll try to take a look at that again in a coming break there coming up. But wow, SSL had 2 opportunities there, and we'll take a quick look here, hopefully, as they came in. Oh, first, good save there, but the ball off the line right after that because the ball was still headed towards the goal.
Yeah, definitely. So,
and so now back to live action.
SSL with a close one there. There's a long ball attempt here. That's Lewis Cole once again with the ball, but he's got 3 defenders around him here. It's taken away by the defense here by SSL.
Wow. SSL looking really good. They're closing down. But SSL, I mean, they show how quickly they can do things, and here they are on the mini break again.
And charge down here, this time on the left side. And there's a shot from distance too high. Going to go over the top bar here. So it'll be a goal kick for Middle Georgia.
Very, very nice here. And John, this is a game with a lot at stake. The winner of this game will earn promotion to the Premier for the fall season. So they're going to play hard and rough, and we have to have a winner. So if the game is tied after regulation, we could do 2 15-minute halves for extra time. And if still tied after that, we go on to penalties to decide.
Yep, no golden goal for this matchup today. Nice ball movement here by Middle Georgia here now on the left side. And good hustle back by SSL.
I must say, John, it's a very lively game here. First, it's back and forth as I would have hoped and predicted. And so it's going to be interesting.
And we'll see how long they can keep this this pace up here in this Georgia heat today. But it's still very early in the match here.
Yeah.
No score yet. And there's a throw in here in the corner here, and it's going to find its way out of play here from the back line. Going to be a goal kick for SSL.
Got some chanting from some of the crowd here.
Yeah, good to see the fans come out. Always great to see the fans come out, actually.
Absolutely.
There comes SSL. Laid a little too far there for number 15. He kind of looks back and says, come on, give me a better pass than that.
Yeah, Middle Georgia is building quite a following there in Macon, Georgia. And they seem to have come here to follow and support their team.
All right, so we're going to have a throw in here for Middle Georgia. Chris Bowen here looks like he's waiting on the ball to throw in here. There's a long ball attempting a 50-50 ball near midfield. Kind of it's going to be headed out of bounds off SSL player, so throw in midfield here for the team in white. If you're just joining us, you're watching Atlanta Soccer Media Group's presentation, the UPSL Georgia Division I playoff, streaming live on our YouTube channel. And you're watching a good one so far, folks, here in the early going. There we get a whistle here. Good play going the other way here.
Finally, a lull in the action a little bit.
Yeah, everyone take a little bit of a breather here
before we get up. But this is just the type of match we were looking to have.
Yeah, it was Middle Georgia in the early going, controlling this match, but SSL just then came out with the best scoring chance for either team in the match, almost getting one here, but Stellar play by the back line for Middle Georgia to keep it out of the goal there after goalie made the initial save. Here goes a long through ball attempt here. And it's going to go out of bounds before number 11, Lewis Cole, can get to it here. So it'll be throw in here for SSL.
Yeah, you do wonder with this pace and the heat.
Pressure on the keeper here. Lewis Cole now. So kind of forcing their hand here, but SSL able to handle it. They're at midfield now. Big switch. And he's going to be able to get to it. He's onside. He's onside. He's going to take a shot, but it's going to be way high. So another good opportunity there for SSL. Just could not get a good boot on that one, Andre.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't keep it down, but he got behind the defender. And that's going to be a little bit worrying for Middle Georgia because looks like they're vulnerable to be hit on the break like that. So they're going to have to tighten up in the back.
So we're going to have a goal kick here for Middle Georgia. Here, just crossed the 12th minute here. Still very early in this match. Now Middle Georgia here trying to break out. It's going to be sent back in. Nobody in the middle here, so it's going to go straight back to the goalkeeper. And Middle Georgia will try and break out once more here. And some pressure by SSL here, causing Middle Georgia to retreat a bit. And we get a whistle here. Turnover here, change of possession to SSL. They're going to throw in here. Oh, and not able to keep it in. It's number 6 here. Did his best James Brown impersonation with the splits there, but not able to keep it in. So now Middle Georgia having to switch it back over here. Loss of space now for Demeticis. Now sends it ahead. Now moving into the middle now. It's number 18, Wayman Mabuya. He's going to send it back to Bowen. And Bowen's going to have to retreat, and then they're going to have to reset here and rebuild here from the back. All right, once again at midfield. Again, SSL dropping off a bit here. Now they put a man on the ball here as Middle Georgia works over the left side here. Now trying to move forward here. And get a foul here. SSL player going down. Doesn't look like we'll see a yellow from that one, though, but let's hope he's all right, Andre.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get back up here. Took a little bit of a knock, and looks like he's going to walk it off there.
This referee giving him a little
word there.
Yeah, referees, just a little bit of instruction there. And so the keeper for SSL will look to send this one long in all likelihood here.
Yeah, John, it looks like, I mean, from this early going, you know, we're 15 minutes in, and the action from Middle Georgia has been very constant, but they look like they can be had a little bit on the break by SSL, who has a lot of speed on both those wings, and here they are again.
And it looks like SSL have been a little susceptible to the long ball themselves, too. Here on the right side, trying to work it into the box here.
Oh,
SSL was there, but not able to get a foot on it, but still in the 18. And there's a shot on goal, and it goes in the goal. It looked like he was going to stop it, diving to his left, but it somehow trickled in past his outstretched arms, and SSL takes the early lead here.
I think that's going to be a go down to a goalkeeping error there. He didn't get down quick enough, and we'll take another look here in just a moment here. But Yeah, I mean, he just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, like I said, just didn't get down quick enough, and it just went right by him. It looked like it was a savable play there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Middle
I
Georgia
mean,
now, all that hard work, they find themselves down 1-0 now here.
yeah, I mean, and it's funny that, the first attempt there was a complete whiff. The guy, the striker missed the ball as it came through, but it filtered through to his teammate, who just kind of rolled it in under the goalkeeper. So 1-0, 17 minutes in now, and
Yeah, just Jason Lavaca, the goalkeeper for Middle Georgia, is not able to get down quick enough to get his hands on that one, and just finds its way in the back of the goal.
well, that's what I mean, John. It is, as well as Middle Georgia are playing now. The way that SSL can hit you so quickly is going to be a danger all game long. But there's plenty of game left, and Middle Georgia look like they can, handle more of attacking to get back into this match. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're right there, Andre. Plenty of time left here in this one. But SSL, they claim the early lead here. And now find themselves having to back up here is Middle Georgia.
And as our colleague Larry Weaver tells us, the first 5 minutes after a score, it's going to be hashtag response time.
Exactly.
So this is the time for Middle Georgia to respond, hopefully for them with a goal. But we'll see if that holds true today.
So here comes a little bit of pressure here for SSL. At midfield now. There's a long pass. Not quite handled there by Ramelane.
Oh, I thought he kept it in. He
ball
did
just
too.
goes out. But the AR was right there. Had a better look than anyone. And he says, no, that ball's out of play. So we'll have a throw in here.
So much at stake here. Every goal, every attempt is going to be full of stress.
Yeah, promotion is the prize for the winner today. Promotion to the Georgia Premier League here in the USPL or UPSL.
And what a story for Middle Georgia. I mean, this is a team really that just got in that last playoff place in the last week of the season. And if they were able to, and they won the first round of the D1 playoffs, if they can win this game, it would be one of those Cinderella stories in the division.
Shot from distance here by SSL. Handled by Lavaca easily this time. Yeah, they really came on strong here late in the season. And as you said, Andre, earned that spot for the playoffs, and they're making the most of it. 50-50 ball by at midfield here. But it's handled by SSL, but pressure here by Middle Georgia. Able to maintain, though, is SSL, and they cross midfield. Oh, nice interception there by Dominicus.
He was almost in, John. But they're not
And here
done
they go,
yet.
threading once more at the top of the
Ooh,
18.
that
Now
looked
here
like
comes
a
another
hand.
chance. Nice pass back, though, but still not able to get a shot off. So SSL had a few opportunities there, just not
Wow.
able to get a shot on frame.
Yeah, Middle Georgia, a little bit of a mess there in defense. And there's SSL, a little mess in offense. But yeah, what a chance, John. I mean, they had numerous opportunities there. Middle Georgia was scrambling to get out of there, get that ball out, and they did manage to survive that attack.
And so not the first time that Middle Georgia defense has had to scramble there to. Because like I said, this match could easily be 2-0 right now. And we have a player go down here, foul called. Big possession by Middle Georgia.
SSL, I mean, when you look at their play, I mean, they play so wonderfully well with close controls, short passes.
They're 50-50 ball headed backwards here, but back line for SSL is there. And now they have possession here near midfield.
Nice.
Now they cross over.
Oh, errant pass there.
I've seen that a couple times now. A few good passes in a row, and then one that just kind of undoes everything else here.
Get the throw in correct there. It's Middle Georgia.
That's right.
And clear it out.
Yeah, not cleared out and not able to keep it in play, though. So we'll have another throw in here for Middle Georgia. But looking to get on board here and tie this match up.
Yeah, it would do them a favor, John, if they are able to get something back here early on, because SSL is not going to stop attacking.
So throw in here from the defensive third. It's headed into the box area, but it's going to be cleared out by SSL. And good hustle there by Dominicus to keep that ball on SSL's side of the pitch here, but the ball finds its way to the goalkeeper. And SSL will look to break out once more. And they lose possession midfield. Now Middle Georgia working their way in here. Draws it in the middle now, but nice play there by the defense. It looks like one of the Middle Georgia players may have caught a cleat or a boot or something there, but he's back up.
Yeah, slow to get up. He's going to walk that off, though, but here come SSL now. Again.
All right, down the left wing now. And there's a big
it's got
cross.
somebody.
And they are going to be able to get to it here. They're on the right side, the far side now. Pass in the middle there, but couldn't quite get to it. It was SSL.
Oh,
And
nice
here goes
move.
Middle Georgia. Nice move.
He's on side.
And that's Davis there with the ball.
Got it, got in the middle.
He's got number 11, loose Cole. Cole's going to take a shot. Oh!
What a shot.
Nice hard shot, but just I guess he got his hand or fingers on it and able to deflect that ball over the top of the goal.
That was amazing. We'll try to take a look here in a moment. Unless they're going to go. I guess he got a hand on the ball. It's going to be a corner kick here.
So excellent save there.
Here, let's take a quick look here. As he comes down, he saw that cross over to the right side of the field. He's got a lot of space there. And, yes, he gets a paw. That needed saving.
So wonderful opportunity for Middle Georgia. And so we got a player here on his back on the sideline. Now he's up.
Yeah, I think he was took a knock on that approach play on that side.
Yeah, he was heading down that far side with a full head of steam there. So,
But here's a real scoring opportunity here of this corner.
I believe it's the second corner here so far for Middle Georgia.
Yeah, they had one in the very first minute of the game when they.
Yeah, they stormed right down the field there. Yeah, but so I believe that's Chris Bowen there. Going to take this. It's going to be an inside-out swing and kept in the box.
Oh!
And SSL.
Oh, important.
Nice
Important
clear there.
interception there.
Nice clear there by SSL. But not out. Oh, and flag is up.
It's going to be going the other way.
So we're just past the 25th minute here. If you're just joining us, SSL FC leading 1-0 over Middle Georgia United FC in this UPSL Georgia Division I playoff. The winner gets promoted. Now throw in here. Our SSL working their way down. A chip into the box here, but he's going to be offside. Flag goes up.
Yeah, again, SSL showing how threatening they can be. Just a bit offside there, but the threat remains.
All right. So now, Middle Georgia quickly coming the other way. They're on the far side. Losing control of it, though, was Middle Georgia. But possession's going to stay with Middle Georgia. It was cleared out of bounds. Here's a throw in, headed forward here. But defense was there by SSL to knock that out. Now crossing midfield. Oh, he could
nice
control that. He would
recovery.
have had a break, but nice recovery by Middle Georgia there. And that's Kittleman there, number 4, with it. He sends it back over to Bowen. Now Cole with the ball now. He's going to send it down the right side. He's going to get a second chance here, but it's going to be... Nope. Try to keep it in was Chris Bowen, but it went out. But it was going to be Middle Georgia's possession anyway. Now there's a quick throw in here. And knocked off his feet momentarily, but no foul. Now Cole takes a shot. Bit of a shot here for this. And don't think that would have been on goal, but keeper was there to get his hands on it.
That shot looked like it took like a little awkward little turn there.
Yeah, kind of curved it a little bit.
Yeah, I think the keeper had it covered, but those funny little balls that can sneak through. There's Kittleman there, number 4, knocking it out there.
It's going to go over the fence, so we're going to have to get a new ball in here.
Yeah.
So SSL will have a throw in here.
And keep an eye on the number 4 player for Middle Georgia, center back Tiago Kittleman. He's been sort of a force back there so far early on, and he might be key to the defense and keeping that potent, SSL attack at bay a little bit. But he's got to perform at a high level from the evidence I see so far, John.
All right, now I got a ball to throw in here.
There's Kittleman out again. And back in.
Big head.
Oh,
and kicking that out of the air there was SSL, but way too high. So it's going to be a goal kick for Middle Georgia here.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a hydration break here. I think the last attempt here, I'm going to try to take a look for... Yeah, for Middle Georgia, that is. When it came in, pumped out, and it just went flat there. And it missed a little bit of the play from earlier, but yeah, it's kind of back and forth, John. I mean, what's your impression so far?
Well, it's been pretty even so far here. Middle Georgia, they kind of took control early, but SSL almost scored with that one play where the goalkeeper Jason Lavaca made the initial save, but it still was heading towards the goal, and the back line had to keep it from going in. But yeah, it's been back and forth, but SSL able to break through on kind of a little whoops goal there that just kind of somehow snuck by, and they lead 1-0. But it's been pretty even so far.
Yeah, those are the kind of goals that a goalkeeper will have nightmares about. It's one that perhaps it looks so easy to stop, and then you start thinking about what you're going to do after you get the ball, and of course the ball takes a funny little bounce or roll, and it goes underneath you. And I'm sure he wants that back.
Yeah, and the bad thing for Jason, if this score actually holds up, he'll be thinking about that one all the way back to Macon.
Oh yeah, and especially with so much at stake, a place in the Premier Division for next season. It's one of those things that sometimes it causes teams to play more tentative, because they don't want to make mistakes like that. But when you do that, you leave yourself open to counterattacks, and now that they're behind, they're going to have to at some point get on the front foot and attack, because they can't just draw, they have to win.
Yeah, the SSL, they've been able to kind of stave off that attack a little bit here as we've gone on into the first half. But Middle Georgia, they did start out like gangbusters here. But SSL, as you said, pointed out earlier, showing how quick they can catch you off guard and get into a scoring position.
Oh, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how Middle Georgia will respond here for the rest of this half. I'm sure that they want to get that goal back before the half and give us a brand new game going into the second half. But SSL is going to want to, stretch that lead.
All right, so hydration breaks over here. We're going to resume play here. Just crossing the 32nd minute here. And this UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final, promotion to Premier Division on the line. SSL in front, 1-0. And with the ball now.
Oh, nice clearance.
Yeah, big clearance here by Jason Lavaca, the goalkeeper for Middle Georgia, but still SSL winds up with the ball here, and pass attempt, just nobody there for SSL.
Yeah, I think both of the SSL players got their signals crossed there.
Again, you're watching the Atlantic Soccer Media Group's presentation of UPSL Georgia Division I action here, streaming live on our YouTube channel. From Shiloh Stadium here, home of the Generals here in Snellville, Georgia, on a hot and humid Georgia evening here.
Yeah,
Saturday night.
Oppressive.
So now SSL looking to break out again. Now to try another long ball attempt here, and still not able to connect. And Jason Lavaca scooped that up.
Yeah. Looking for one of those to connect and get a 2-goal lead if they can. And Middle Georgia's hanging on there.
Yeah, you got to think that this is going to be a close match here. I really don't see either team going up big here, but
yeah, I would agree with you, John. I think that the way that both of these teams are playing, I think it'll stay close. They both seem capable of scoring, and I think we're in for some more goals before it's all said and done.
yeah, whether it's high scoring or low scoring, it's going to be close no matter what, is my feeling as well here. So SSL with the ball here at midfield, trying to work their way inside now, and they do. Oh, they have a nice pass to number 11. 11 is going to give and go here. Oh, just off the foot.
Oh, he's still got control, though.
Yeah, he's got it in the corner here, but it's going to be knocked out of play by number 4, Kittleman here.
Still going to be a threat here, SSL. They maintaining possession. Oh.
Yeah, SSL, they would love nothing more to go up 2-0 here before the half.
Well, Middle Georgia's got them pushed back in their own half now.
Yep. Pressure here by Middle Georgia. And hit it up in the air. And it's falling on the pitch, but still finds the foot of a Middle Georgia player here. That's Cole now.
Middle Georgia player got a little handsy there. Got a foul.
Yeah, a little whistle's called. Foul given here, so quick free kick here. SSL at midfield. Looking to find their way in. Nice move. And it's maybe tripped up, but no foul. Now we're here.
Yeah, he's got it now. Yeah, okay.
Didn't hear that whistle at first.
Yeah, I didn't see the whistle, but I saw the referee walking towards him. I wasn't sure what that meant.
Kind of maybe whiffed on the whistle there.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. But no yellow, though. But we'll get a free kick here. A good ways out, though. Really too far, but to pose any threat as far as scoring from the shot. But you can certainly put it in the box here, and we'll see what happens.
There we go, yeah.
So the team's kind of jockeying for position a
lot
little bit there.
A lot of red short shirts forward. Middle Georgia trying to mark up there in the box. Just at the top of the penalty area there.
Yep. Right outside the 18, and there they go. See the little shuffling of the feet there. There's a little pushing there going on, and the referee still doesn't like what he sees there, and he's getting a little more instruction.
Talk to the Middle Georgia player there. As you see there.
So Kittleman pleading his case there.
He's got the warning, so we're going to have it now, I guess. And the referee, he's going back to talk to him.
Definitely trying to keep the order
warning
there.
Number 2
is the center ref, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yep, here it comes in
the box, and it's headed up and
Clear.
kicked out by, nice clear there by Middle Georgia. And a pass back to the defense, trickles through. The goalkeeper has to come and get it here for SSL. Here we're passing, nearing the 38th minute mark here. And this UPSL Georgia Division I final foul here on SSL. So we'll have a free kick here the other way from distance for Middle Georgia.
It's a bit far out here, John, but there are a lot of white shirts forward, so if he can find one of those players, maybe their head, could knock it on.
All right, in the box it goes.
There he's
headed up in
done
the air in the
that
box,
part.
but it's going to go out.
But it's gone out.
So both teams with a free kick from distance, with a chance to make something happen here late. And so we have a goal kick here for SSL. He's going to send it long, but right onto the head of a Middle Georgia player here. Kept in by Middle Georgia. Here on the far side. Now SSL challenging. Well, there's a Middle Georgia player goes down from behind. No foul was called. And ball out of play. It's going to be thrown here for SSL. So a little physical play there. Display by SSL here. And nice takeaway. Dispossessed here was SSL. But having to draw back just a tad. Now here's a ball attempt headed forward here, but nobody there for Middle Georgia. And it's going to find its way in the hands of the SSL goalkeeper. There's a nice pass attempt here. Oh, here's a nice play here. And there's a nice chance. Able to get around his man. He's going to get a shot on goal, but it's going to go too high.
Wow.
Another good chance for SSL. He was able to maneuver himself to get a shot off there, Andre, but just high of the goal once more.
And that's the danger. Like I say, they can hit so quickly on there. We'll look at that in a moment.
So once more the ball at midfield. It's going to find its way to SSL. And they'll work it over to the other side here. Getting late in the half here. 1-0 is our score. Still our score. SNL was on their heels a bit early, but they've come on strong here in the latter part of the half. But there's an offside there. And
so we'll take a quick look at that other play there when he came in. That break right down through the middle there. And he cuts back in and has a clean shot on goal, but a little too high.
Yeah, oftentimes when you try to really put your foot into it, the ball will sail on you.
Fighting for that ball.
Yeah. And coming away with it is SSL. But that pass attempt stopped here by the back line of Middle Georgia now. Trying to come through now. Number 11, Cole, now with the ball. He's moving into here, approaching the 18 and got dispossessed here, but they still maintain possession is Middle Georgia. I'm going to switch it up here and try the far side here. And no, he's not able to keep it in. It goes out of play here. So throw in here for SSL. It's Kittleman. Moving up, able to keep that ball in for Middle Georgia. Now into the box it goes.
Tried to flick that on with the back heel. Didn't quite connect, but here come SSL.
Yeah, SSL.
It's going to be SSL throw.
So here's a chance for SSL as we're getting late in the half here, very late in the half here, just across the 42nd minute here. We had a hydration break, so we'll have a little bit of stoppage time, but
Yeah, we should probably have at least a couple of minutes of stoppage added on.
yeah, we had no real injury timeouts or anything like that to speak of, so
Yeah, no real stoppages during the game. A couple of slight injuries. Oh.
here's a long
Is
attempt
he gonna
here.
be
Is he onside?
He's on, he says.
He is
Okay.
onside.
Flag
Nicole
stays
now
down.
able to work his man. Shot. Oh, what a beautiful
what a
save by SSL
Very, very nice.
to keep that clean sheet there. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Another beautiful diving attempt there.
Good movement. I will take a look at that in a moment, but yeah.
And as Lewis Cole has his second opportunity there, he's had a couple nice hard shots to get off and been thwarted both times by the SSL goalkeeper.
Yeah, so let's see, where's he? Okay, yeah. We'll wait till after the corner here. We'll take a look at it the next stoppage. But yeah, that needed saving from the the SSL goalkeeper.
But still, with an opportunity here with a set piece here for Middle Georgia, they'll do the corner here. This is going to be a left-footed boot here. Going to be outside in.
It's not over.
Into the box. And SSL is going to be able to clear it. And there's a chase for the ball. Oh, big collision there.
That's going to be a foul. We're going to see a card.
Yeah, Merlo put the big
this plastic out. That'll be the first yellow.
Yeah, so that's going to be a yellow on Middle Georgia, number 14.
Yeah, and while they're doing that, let's take a look back at that that chance that Middle Georgia had here. And that it was a long kick down, and then, of course, he came out, and it was right on target.
And meanwhile, the Middle Georgia player picked up that yellow was number 14, Johan Merlos.
Yeah.
A very strong challenge on the SSL player. Now finally getting some help up here, but
yeah, I'm sure that heat is related to that as well. It's hot out there. You get knocked down. It was a
big hit though, so definitely a yellow card was definitely warranted.
Yeah, I mean he had him beat. And, you know, I think the Middle Georgia player said, well, I got to take a yellow for this because he's going to get past me, and then it's going to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
So exactly at midfield here is the free kick, and just into the box, but no SSL player was there, so it's going to be able to be cleared here by Middle Georgia as they're looking across midfield, and they do. But Chris Bone dispossessed here. And the ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper, Jason Lavaca, here for Middle Georgia. He's going to send it forward at midfield now once more. Now Middle Georgia.
We are now in stoppage time.
Didn't see an indication of how much, but
Yeah, I'm trying to take a look at the fourth official. Oh,
Oh, here's a through ball here attempt, and just not able to get to it this time, though.
a step away from
Was
taking
Mr.
a stab at
Cole,
that
and
one.
yeah, so SSL almost caught there a couple times there on that long through ball.
and
Oh, what a bad, poor giveaway, and they gave it right back. A blown opportunity there for Middle Georgia.
But
here comes SSL.
He's through.
Oh, nice takeaway there by Kittleman. Have some end-to-end action here, Andre, late in the half. And here comes another chance moving into the 18. And there's a pass attempt.
Oh!
Deflected.
Oh, my goodness. A flag has gone up now.
Now we have the offside, but now get us some little end-to-end action here late in the half, folks. But no one able to break through again here.
Yeah, you see how quickly SSL can turn defense into attack on that sequence of play.
Kind of reminds you of the old Mahata team from
the
Premier League. Up and down, they were all the time. Hark back a couple seasons ago to the Premier Division. There's a shot from distance there.
Good shot there.
Good position by the goalkeeper there. So we're getting a little bit of fireworks here late in the half here, Andre.
Yeah.
Well, SSL looks like they're going to slow it down here a little bit.
End-to-end action, as you say, John. It's just when you think about what's at stake, too, you know, I think we're going to see that kind of energy throughout the game.
Yeah, this is the time to leave it everything you got on the field, that's for sure. Oh, there's a nice
play.
give and go there.
Oh, nice.
And Jason diving to his left this time, able to get on at that time. And there's a whistle here. Is that the half?
Oh, man, and there goes the halftime
That is the
whistle.
halftime whistle, yes, sir.
Oh, well, first of all, I want to take a look at that that chance that earlier that SSL had when they came through. Down that right side, he gets it in. Pow. Just off the defender, and the follow-up was also blocked by the defender. So, man, that could have done quite a bit of damage if they could have gotten that second goal in, SSL, going into the halftime. And I'm going to see if I can get the one more, that last Middle Georgia attempt here. And let's see. Actually, it's the SSL. Yeah, as they came up through this last bit here. And he gets a good turn on, but a good save from the Middle Georgia goalkeeper. And that's really made a difference. So thoughts, John, on this first exciting half of play?
Well, you just said it, Andre. Exciting. It's been a great half here. Both teams with some real good chances here. But it was SSL, the team able to break through here, and they're going to take the lead here going to halftime 1-0. And so far this match is all we've asked for.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what we wanted to see. Lively action from both teams. And as we said earlier, this is a promotion playoff final. Both of these teams have found their way into this final by winning their semifinal matches. And so now we just got to wait and see what happens in this last 45 minutes, and we'll see who goes on to the premiere for the next season.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to the second half here. Don't go away, folks. It'll be a good one here. So it is halftime now. We'll step away for a bit here. You're watching UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final action here on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group YouTube channel. We'll see you back in just a few minutes, folks. kept out. Now, big switch. And he's going to get to it. He's onside. He's onside. It's going to take a shot, but it's going to be way high. Bucks here. Oh, and it goes in the goal. It looked like he was going to stop it. Diving. And welcome back, sports fans. The UPSL Georgia Division I playoff action here presented to you by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group, streaming live on our YouTube channel. My name is John Reno. Alongside with me is Andre Bomar. And we got a spirited one here for you, folks. SSL FC and Middle Georgia United FC, both fighting for promotion here today. And it's 1-0 at the half. Lead for SSL FC. So, Andre, we're looking forward to a great second half here.
Yeah, we really are, and it's separated by one goal here, and we'll take a quick look here at this goal. Early on, it was a play that could have been stopped by the goalkeeper there, but I think he misjudged it a bit, and it rolled underneath him, and that's the difference in the game right now, 1-0 to SSL. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, perhaps Jason Lavaca might even been screened a little bit there and just didn't pick up the ball right away, and thus it was able to squeak by him and give SSL FC that 1-0 lead here.
Right, yeah, that's a good point, John. It could have been that he was screened there at a critical moment, and that's why he lost track of it for just a split second, and that was just enough to roll underneath him. But that's the way it goes in this game as we get ready for the second half here. SSL is going to kick off.
Yep, SSL will kick off here. They're wearing their red jerseys today. They'll be going from left to right now on your screen. And the visiting team here, Middle Georgia United FC, wearing their white today. They'll be going from right to left here. And the second half is underway. And this half will decide who gets promoted to the Premier Division next season. And so now, ball stymied there in midfield by Middle Georgia. But taken away here by SSL. Now he's got a man here on the right wing here. He's trying to get it to him, but not able to quite get it to him. It's going to be hard clear there by Middle Georgia. So we'll have a early throw here for SSL. So is Middle Georgia starting right out the gate with some early pressure, Andre, but not able to break through. But then it was SSL who came on late, and they got the bulk of the scoring chances later in that first half.
Yeah, and I think you saw from SSL how quickly they can turn defense into an attack. They hit very well on the counterattacks so far in that first half, and there's so much speed on each one of those wings that Middle Georgia's going to really have to watch out.
And here means Middle Georgia throw in here. keeper for SSL had to come out of his goal here and grab that
A
ball.
little scramble there as he clears it down here.
So ball at midfield is going to be handled by SSL.
Boy, I would guess that Middle Georgia's really going to want to try to get at least a goal back here as soon as possible. Otherwise, as time goes on, John, I think that you're going to see them chasing the game more and more, and that makes them more vulnerable on that counterattack that SSL is so lethal on.
Yeah, when you start to press is when you're prone to make some mistakes.
Yep, leave yourself open a little bit in the back, trying to get as things get desperate. So let's see what Middle Georgia does. Vinny Vo has this team running very smoothly. Arguably the goal that they gave up was a fluke, in a sense.
Yeah, like you said, perhaps one that probably more often than not been saved, but still not able to get to it. And 1-0 is the score here. SSL now. Oh, there's a players pinball off one another here, but no foul. And now here's Cole now with a chance. He's going to, a little too long for him, and it's going to get sent back to the SSL keeper. And his long pass attempt intercepted momentarily by Middle Georgia and knocked off the ball. And SSL coming back the other way now, working into the middle.
Oh, very good. Just what I was about to say, good passing.
Well, it was a good idea, but it was a good play by Dometicus to pick that up and take away that chance. I hear the fans starting to get into it a little bit here.
Yep.
There's a lot at stake. Now here's Cole now, number 11, on that near side here. Stops now, looks.
Oh, he's got a
man.
He's on side.
Oh! Getting to it was Chris Bowen, number 16, but just not able to get a good foot on that ball and just kind of pushed it right towards the goalkeeper there. So Middle Georgia with a couple good chances here early and just not able to cash in as of yet.
That's as good a chance as any that the Middle Georgia have had in this game.
That was a beautiful pass there by Lewis Cole there. Put it right on his foot, but just...
Yeah, that was a nice crossfield pass indeed. And he played it just well to stay on side, get the ball, just couldn't get anything on it. Easier to pick up for the SSL keeper.
So now SSL with it now. They move it over to the near side here. And just long ball attempt, no one there for SSL, so that's going to be a throw in here for Middle Georgia.
Let's take a look at that chance there from earlier. There's that crossfield pass you were telling me about. And look at it. He is played on side by the number 4 player, just could not get anything on it down the other side.
Yeah, unfortunately lost his footing there and just kind of not able to make the most of that opportunity there.
Yep.
Now throw in here for Middle Georgia. And charging down that near side now is Middle Georgia. They hold up now. He's going to send it back to number 11, Cole. And now into the middle is moved by long shot from distance by Mabuya, but keeper is right there for SSL.
Yeah, wasn't expecting them to pull the trigger that far out, but I guess he felt, hey, I got some space. Why not take a crack at it?
Yeah, maybe a little too ambitious there, Andre, but
it's a bit far out.
But still, you put the ball on goal, anything can happen here. Now here's another shot attempt. A shot attempt out of the air there by Middle Georgia. Save once more by SSL keeper here. He's having a really good match so far. Andre, as he was called upon a couple times, made some real stellar saves, diving saves in that first half. He's able to keep Middle Georgia off the scoreboard here.
He's kept that clean sheet so far. Let's see if he can continue. Now
here's a chance here for SSL. Shot on goal here. We got an SSL player down. No stoppage of play here. Play on here.
Yeah, the SSL bench is really adamant that should have been a foul.
And still down as the SSL player. So here comes Middle Georgia now, trying to work their way right outside the 18, and he gets knocked down.
He's knocked down. Play on, says the referee again.
Yeah, so maybe allow that for a little, makeup call there, perhaps, maybe, but.
Could be, John.
And there's Cole now.
Oh, nice Cole. Yeah,
he goes down now. So a lot of physical play here in the last several seconds here, but referee finally blows the whistle here, and we get a stoppage now.
I'm going to take a quick look at that other play from earlier from Middle Georgia. That shot off to the right side here by the number 18. Nice volley there. Good save from the SSL keeper. Back to live action.
And they're approaching the 52nd minute now. They're still having discussion here, SSL, with the center ref here, wondering why that was not a call down there. But free kick here is for Middle Georgia.
And I have liked the way the referee has called this game. He's let the play go on. It's been back and forth. And he's maintained control of the game. So very expert referees.
Yeah, he's definitely in control here. See his instruction on where exactly he wants the wall to set up. A 3-man wall here for SSL. And we're waiting to see who's going to take this kick. And it is number 18. He's going to shoot it towards the goal, but it's going to be too high and out, and it's going to be a goal kick for SSL. Yes, he did.
But Middle Georgia, they look as lively as they did in the first half, a little bit better in attack. I think Vinny made some adjustment at halftime, but it looks like Cole still is that lone striker up front for them. But we'll see as the game goes on, will they change tactics if the score remains the same?
Yep, SSL still holding this slim lead, 1-0 here. Middle Georgia trying to get that back here, trying to find that equalizer. Now here comes SSL at midfield, and
oh, nice tackle.
Yep, no call there, but a ball goes out.
Trying to see, he's going to.
And they're going to say,
going
to say it's thrown here for SSL.
And given the direction there, I think the referee finally ruled on it.
Yeah, everyone was waiting. Okay, what's happening there? And everyone was looking around. But the referee finally said, going to be thrown here for SSL. That ball still around midfield. And Cole goes down once more. And we get another foul. Number 11 on number 11 there. It'll be a free kick right around midfield here for Middle Georgia, looking for their first goal to tie this match up here in this promotion match here. And there's a long ball attempt into the box, headed out by SSL. And trying to clear here, but some pressure here by Middle Georgia. Oh, nice spin move there by SSL to clear. Now he comes down on the right side. He's got a couple men with him.
Oh.
Nice drop back pass, but once again, nice tackle there by Middle Georgia.
Yeah, he got it fairly, got the ball.
Yeah, that was clean. And now Middle Georgia now. Ball just got away from him a little bit, and SSL was able to clear it away from Cole there.
Good energy in this match.
So the intensity seemed to have picked up a little bit here in the second half, Andre, wouldn't you say?
It really has, and I think the urgency is really infected into Middle Georgia now, being a goal down and having to get something going in order to still have a chance at a promotion place.
Yeah, we've seen the physical play here really pick up here in this second half so far. I mean, these players, they know what's at stake. They want to get promoted. They want that promotion. They want to play in the Premier next season.
Cross for no one.
Yeah, just a little too hard there. Kind of ill-advised play there by Cole there. I know he'd like to have that one back. And there's SSL with the defense there. 50-50 ball there at midfield. Headed forward here. But sent right back in. It was Middle Georgia. Now it's SSL. Having to retreat here a little bit. And there you see some more physical play. Another foul here. Oh,
Get
no. Did the referee see
chippy
that?
down
Oh,
there.
he pushed him down.
Yeah, give it
Oh,
a
the player's
watch out.
down. That's dangerous there. He could definitely get a yellow for that one, but it looks like he's not going to get one. But
Yeah, you start to get a little bit. We got to watch out for the cards, and sometimes those cards can be red when you start putting hands on each other like that.
yeah,
But referee's going to take his time, talk it over.
yeah, but he was that was number 8 there on the recipient of that.
He's like, hey,
I guess,
got to
yeah.
give up that ball.
Yeah, got to get off that ball, but he was pushed from behind there while he was on the ground.
That's
so.
true, yeah.
And he
He
explained
said,
to him,
enough
no,
is enough.
Yeah.
And he said, okay,
Yeah.
okay, everybody's good. You're good.
So that's perhaps why a yellow wasn't
That's-
given there, as he was kind of impeding the
Right.
SSL player from getting the ball to put in position for a free kick here.
Yeah, I think the referee doesn't want to. He wants to keep in control of this, but he doesn't want to overreact.
Right. So yeah, he's got to know that things have really picked up here as far as spirited play wise. So he's definitely wants to keep things under control here. Meanwhile, the free kick, big switch over to the far side. A nice pass with a little bit of space there is number 25, but he's going to lose the ball. But picking it back up here was number 8. Now he's dispossessed. That was number 6, Rogowski, with the ball. And it's going to go out. It's going to be thrown here for.
Yeah, Middle Georgia with this smothering defense there, which they'll need to do, John. Because they need to keep SSL from scoring again if possible, and they need to do something themselves in the attacking third. So.
Yeah, I mean, this next goal is very, very important. With the way this match is kind of going, we kind of feel it's going to be a close one. And if SSL goes up 2-0, it's going to make it much, much harder for Middle Georgia to come back in this one. But if they can find that equalizer, got a brand new ball game. Now here in the corner, is he able to keep it in? Yes. Right outside the 18 is SSL on the far side. And there's a.
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah, into the box it
gone
goes.
Down,
And
but referee's like not having that.
Ball bounces out of play here, but.
I mean, to be honest, it looked like incidental contact. They fell together.
Yeah. So SSL threatening a bit here, but looks like we're going to have a goal kick here for Middle Georgia. Here as we're approaching the 59th minute here.
Yeah, it looks like a substitute's coming in for Middle Georgia there.
Looks like number 3. So that's Anthony Kabbalah.
Yeah, I think number 14 went out.
Okay, that would be Johan Merlos going out. He's the one who got that yellow in the first half.
That's probably a good move at this point. You want to make sure you finish this game, at least regulation, with 11 players.
Yeah, that would be a crippler there, going a man down if he were to pick up a second yellow. Oh, high in the air. Right at midfield. It's going to be
very
taken.
high clearance kick there.
Middle Georgia with the ball now. Trying to work their way in.
Oh.
And once again,
it's going to be a call foul.
another foul here. We're going to have a free kick here, but good distance from the goal, though.
Yeah, SSL player 29 said, hey,
he gets the
he's gonna
yellow.
Get the yellow, but I think that's going to be for dissent. I think that's going to be for dissent. I mean, he thought he had won that ball fairly, but I think he jawed a little bit too much to the referee about it.
Best thing you can do, Andre, when you get that call against you, just walk away.
Walk away and get the ball back.
Yeah, don't.
That's the way
Yeah,
you play
exactly. Don't say anything, referee. Foolish to keep jawing at him because you might pick up that yellow.
Yeah, you're not going to change the referee's mind, so you might as well do the alternative, get the ball back.
So we're waiting here for the free kick here, right on the sideline, the near sideline here.
Yeah, referee's explaining things to the captain of SSL there, and marched off the 10 yards. Get ready for replay.
Yeah, Dominicus is going to take this one. Look for a big boot here as he's going to
Yeah.
send it into the box for sure.
Got plenty in the box there. Referee's up there. We get a wider shot.
And there it
Here
goes.
comes in.
And gets a hit on. It's going to find his way in the goal.
Oh, my God. I do not believe it. There he goes. Oh, he's quite pleased with himself there, John. We got to take another look at that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone got a head on that one or not before it went in the goal, Andre. That could have been all Dominicus there.
Yeah, I mean, he sizes it up. I don't think anybody got a hold of it here. It went straight in.
Yeah, it went straight in.
It went straight in. What a goal. 1-1.
Right here.
Brand new game.
Right here in the 61st minute.
And like I say, that is just the tonic that Middle Georgia needed to get back into this game. And what a way to do it.
So maybe it looked a little foolish there saying this was probably too far out, but it's found its way in the back of the goal there. I think perhaps the goalkeeper for SSL kind of mistimed or did not misjudge that ball coming in, but
yeah, I think everybody misjudged.
Yeah. And right back is SSL.
Hashtag response time.
Oh, beautiful stop.
What a save. Oh, my gosh. And right away,
so what a response by SSL, almost scoring again themselves here. And
like we said, hashtag response time is in full effect.
Yes, sir. And Jason Labaka just had to make a great save on that one.
At that. As it came through, it was a ball straight down the middle here. And right away out to the right wing there, 29 takes a really good shot. And what a reflex save. And a clearance from the back heel from the center back Middle Georgia.
So what a match we have now here. 1-1 is our score now. Middle Georgia finds the equalizer. And they have found new life here in the second half.
What a collision there.
Yeah, big collision there. I believe that's number
let's see what
15, Chandler Rameling going down here. But they both went up for it, but Rameling got the worst of it for sure.
I mean, they both kind of went. I mean, it seemed very 50-50. Both of them had their feet up. And he's consulting. I can tell the referee's consulting with his AR by radio.
But my gosh, Andre, this second half here, the intensity in every sense of the way has really picked up here.
Yeah, it really has. So now the referee's talking to the Middle Georgia player here.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want this one to get out of hand here a bit.
Right, and he's going to go and walk over to he's talking to the other player now a little bit, having a word with him.
So we'll have play get back underway here momentarily.
I think, John, it was maybe it's not necessarily just a foul, but he wants to make sure that he keeps these guys a little bit cool, talking to them a little bit without pulling out the cards.
Yeah, just you know, he wants to let them play, but he also wants to keep things from getting out of hand here as well.
Yeah.
So back to live play here. Now here comes a chance
down the right side
for Bowen here on that far side. He's going to take a shot and just off the mark and going to go out of play here. Goal kick for SSL.
Don't think it quite caught that way that he wanted to. It was almost like it might have been might be trying to get a crossover to a teammate more so than a shot.
Yeah, but a teammate that wasn't there though, unfortunately. There was nobody there if that was his intent.
Yeah. So we got looks like a substitute being prepared for SSL there.
Unfortunately, we were not at game time. We're not given roster for SSL, so we just have numbers, folks.
Yeah, we tried to get the roster at halftime, but was not able to get it. Number 32 is coming off. So we got some fresh legs coming on for SSL.
And we might see some more subs come in here as the match goes on here. It's still a very warm evening here in Georgia. It was still around 90 degrees at match time. So it's still got to be in the 80s here. And much hotter there on the field. Now here's a chance once more here on the near side. There's a pass attempt that goes in. And again!
My goodness.
It squeaks by, and SSL takes the lead.
Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe that.
Here at the 66th minute.
It's very reminiscent of the first goal that went in. We'll take a look here.
I'll tell you what I think happened here.
Off to the right side, right down the middle. Oh, man. I think, like you said on the first goal for them, I think there was a bit of a screen there for the goalkeeper. It looked like it was anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the way he reacted, it was like...
It was a delayed reaction, yes.
Either he was screened again, or maybe he thought his defense was going to get a foot on that ball.
I think so, yeah. He reacted late, and so I just wonder either that he thought the center back was going to clear it, or he just didn't see it until the last minute.
And you know that's the second one now. You know that's got to weigh on his mind now.
Yeah.
Right after his team was able to tie it up. So SSL FC find themselves back up again once more here, 2-1 here, as we're approaching the 68th minute of this Division 1 playoff final here. My name is John Reno, alongside with me Andre Bomar, bringing to you all this action from the Atlantic Soccer Media Group YouTube channel here. And we got a beauty going on right now.
Wow. Talk about hashtag response time. That was it.
Promotion is the award for the winner of tonight's match. Promotion to the Premier Division here in the UPSL Georgia. And SSL back on top here. So meanwhile, we got a throw in here for Middle Georgia here, deep in the defensive third. And now moving into the box.
Oh, I think that went out.
Yeah, it did go out.
Yeah, goal kick.
Yeah, so that's Tom Foster who come in. He may have been substituted in here while our attention was diverted there a bit. But he is in the match now, and he was the one who had that chance there, but not able to control it and losing it past the back line. So goal kick here for SSL.
Wow. You know, and time's going to become a factor. We're in the 69th minute now. 2-1 at SSL against Middle Georgia.
All right, 50-50 ball there to midfield, and
okay, that's going to be a foul. Okay.
So on the back there, so it'll be a free kick here for Middle Georgia. Yes, the referee blew that before the ball even arrived there. Or excuse me, free kick for SSL here. And now on the near side here, number 29 for SSL, trying to maneuver past his man, but good play there. And he's going to win a throw in here for Middle Georgia. So that's Foster now with the ball. And they'll move it over to the far side here and try and break out. And having to retreat a bit. Pressure by SSL. And out of play once more here, and it's going to be a throw in here for SSL. And we see a player go down once more for Middle Georgia.
Oh, he looks a little bit in discomfort. That's going to be a key injury for Middle Georgia.
Yeah, that's who I think it is. That's Kittleman there.
Kittleman, yes, it is. He's played out of his boots back there for Middle Georgia and kept the score down with his play in defense there. But he looks to be in real pain.
I mean, yes, he was hit and he did go down, but it didn't look like that.
Man.
Egregious of a hit there, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Let's hope it's just a knock for him and he can kind of maybe walk that out. He's talking to the ref now, so maybe he's going to recover pretty good here. But he definitely is in real pain.
Well, let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's up with some energy there. So he's talking to the ref. I think he was like, "Can't you see I'm hurt?"
So meanwhile, we have another sub come in, number 13 for Middle Georgia is now in the match.
Yeah.
Our camera operator spotted that for us. That's Lazaro Joaquin. Did not see who he went off for, but that's the third substitution there for Middle Georgia. It may not be the last here as this match wears on here.
Oh, nice long kick there.
All right, Middle Georgia takes it midfield, but losing it. And SSL now.
Oh,
Offside
got
as the
free.
flag is up.
Offside, says the AR there.
Yeah, offside on the before the pass there. He had his flag up.
Yep.
And so SSL will turn it over to Middle Georgia. And hydration break incoming now.
Break there again. Take one more look at that goal since we have the hydration break. And really amazing play. All alone on the right side, number 11 for SSL. And then just nicely done. And again, we see how the goalkeeper had a delayed reaction to that shot. But
Again,
that's the difference in the game.
Again, possibly screen again or just kind of misjudged the trajectory of the ball. Thought maybe his defense was going to be able to get to that one. And once it went by his defense, it was too late for him to react.
Right, yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, what are your thoughts right now from the second half on? I mean, do you see SSL kind of stamping the authority on, or are Middle Georgia playing a little bit better than the first?
Well, both teams have really picked up play here in the second half. But after all that work that Middle Georgia did to tie this game and then to lose the lead right back, that might be a little more demoralizing. I think it might be giving the edge here to SSL as we're in the last 20 of the match. So we'll see. But SSL, they're still getting their opportunities as well. So, Middle Georgia, they got their work cut out for them the rest of the way. But it's only one goal, and if they can score again here and tie this up, have a new goal, a new chance here, and and if this goes to extra time, then maybe they can find the go-ahead goal then. But they need to concentrate on getting one goal first here.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think that Middle Georgia have been playing much, much better in the second half than the first, although they played well in the first. But that goal, giving up that goal there can be demoralizing. And you wonder mentally how well they're going to cope with that. It's a mentally strong team. They wouldn't be here without being so, but that's a punch to the gut to give up a goal like that.
Exactly. And to add on that, it was basically, you could say both goals were probably goals that should not have been.
Right, exactly.
And that's going to weigh extra on their minds as well. It's like, just experience some really bad luck here in this match here. But
absolutely.
But back to live action here after the hydration break. Going to be a throw in here for Middle Georgia deep in the defensive third. Into the box it goes. It's going to be headed up and out of play. And it's going to be a corner here.
Yeah.
So Middle Georgia going to earn another corner here. It looks like number 10, Tom Foster, is going to take this one here. Right-footed kick here. He's going to send it in the box here, most assuredly. There's no one else to pass it to. And into the box it goes. And
pinball.
Winds up on the ground here and out of play, cleared by the defense.
That could have gone anywhere. I saw Middle Georgia, I think it was number 14, jump up to get a good head on that ball, but he looked like he jumped prematurely. And the ball sailed over his head.
So meanwhile, throw in here. And,
Kittleman.
Kittleman, there almost lost control there. Almost had the ball taken away from him, but he was able to save the play here. But here's another steal right in midfield now.
Trying a long ranger.
And it's trying to sneak it in behind the goalkeeper, who was way out of the goal, was Jason Lavaca, but it was off the mark a little bit, and he was able to get to it. So trying to catch him napping.
Yeah, almost did, but he was equal to the task there. the goalkeeper for Middle Georgia.
He might thought process might have that goalkeeper rattled a little bit, thinking about
Was that fair?
what
Yep.
happened. But
He
no
won the
foul
ball.
here.
I guess the referee's like, that's not a foul. So
Play
continues.
on. Play continues. The ball winds up with the Middle Georgia goalkeeper. He's going to send it, and it's going to be mishandled here by SSL. Going to go out, and we'll be throwing here for Middle Georgia, right at midfield here now.
Oh,
Is one of the second half substitution, Jacqueline. And he loses. He's dispossessed. Now here
he
comes
was just
SSL the other way.
crowded off that ball.
And they got numbers as well, but not able to. Now,
Oh,
second attempt, able to get that
he's
ball through. Now
onside.
he's in the 18. Takes a shot wide of the
Oh,
goal.
Just wide.
So, again, as we point out, how quickly SSL can turn an attack on you.
It's amazing. He was free down that left side, just couldn't get it on target. But another good attack from SSL.
Now, time really starting to become a factor here, Andre, as we're approaching the 80th minute here. Getting closer to that 10-minute mark here.
Yeah, it's getting critical now.
Getting near crunch time here for Middle Georgia.
And Middle Georgia does not need to give up any more goals, and they need to, at very least in regulation time, get at least a draw so we can force extra time.
If we do have extra time, there'll be two 15-minute halves. No golden goal in this match. And if we're still tied after the two 15-minute extra time periods, then we'll go to penalty kicks. Meanwhile, SSL now at midfield.
Oh,
Kind of
Is he off?
missed hit on
Oh,
that
that's
ball
right.
to give him a chance here for SSL, but luckily Kittleman was there
oh man!
to knock
he
that
just
ball away. Just went off the
completely
side
got
of his
that
foot.
wrong. Yeah.
It went off the side of his foot and went the wrong way, and almost gave another chance here for SSL.
Because he would have been straight on through on goal, one-on-one with the goalkeeper if he could have gotten that ball under control there.
Yeah, you can see SSL was in no hurry to get that ball so, for this corner here.
Precious
So you saw
seconds.
so you saw Middle Georgia. Okay, I'll go get the ball for you then. So here comes a corner here for SSL. It'll be a right-footed kick here. In the box it goes low though,
Ooh.
right at the foot of the fence there. Cleared out momentarily, but still in possession here is SSL.
Oh, nice
Back in the box
ball
again.
Yeah.
Jason got his hands on it that time. Now Foster had a chance, not able to get to it, but it is going to go out here. Who's it out on? They say it's going to go possession to SSL.
Waiting to see which way the flag's going to go. I guess it is going to be SSL throw. Yeah, he's directing them.
Yeah, I was waiting a bit too, but I did see the AR finally
He didn't
point.
yeah, he didn't throw the flag in either direction, but
Not right away. I think he was looking for maybe confirmation, but
yeah.
nonetheless, throw here for SSL as we are approaching the 80th minute here.
Oh,
There's a nice turn and shot, but over the goal. And this exciting UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final here. The winner gets promoted to the Premier Division next season. So a lot at stake online here, Andre. And we've witnessed a very good match so far.
oh yeah, very nice, very good Division I matchup with so much on the line. These guys are playing their hearts out.
And I think either team would do well, whoever wins promotion tonight.
Yeah, I mean they've done so much just to get to this game. You know, it's a testament to the skill level and determination of both clubs. It's almost a shame that one of them has to lose.
And again, I know we're
Nice work from Cole there,
and it goes out.
but he couldn't keep it in.
I know we're a little biased, Andre, but always been impressed with the level of talent that we have here in the UPSL Georgia divisions here in the Premier and Division I, and the reserves as well.
Yeah, I'm more than biased. I think we probably have one of the best conferences here in the nation.
No doubt about it, sir.
Always competing at the highest level, getting to the later rounds of the national final. We've had a national champion in Georgia. As SSL have they substitution finally done.
All right, so at midfield, SSL trying to draw it in
He
towards number
tried
11.
to clear that down the other side and kind of slice it out of bounds there for an SSL throw there.
So time really becoming a factor now.
Yeah, we're 9 minutes to go now, plus stoppage. Unless Middle Georgia can equalize, this is going to be an SSL victory and promotion along with a trophy celebration. But we still have time. We've seen so many late dramatic results here in this conference.
All right, Middle Georgia needing a goal here, trying to work their way in.
Oh, nice control there from Cole.
And there he drops off on the far side here.
He needs some help, though.
It's Romeline with it.
Here comes some help. But,
Taken away by SSL, but it's going to be cleared out of play here. Meanwhile, more seconds tick off that clock.
You're right, John, but what a truly great game that we've been able to witness here on ASMG.
So since that second, sorry, Andre. I was going to say, since that second goal, that SSL, the go-ahead goal, it's been pretty much all SSL. I don't think Middle Georgia's really threatened a whole since then.
Not really, no. I mean, they're trying to, but SSL just not letting them play. They're keeping
really
possession and
really put the clamps on them here after they got that go-ahead goal. And meanwhile, looking for more. Nice, nice takeaway there by Kittleman there, and getting to it. Is Jason the goalkeeper?
By a player on the far side of the field. Oh, can't do it with passes like that. Middle Georgia.
So now, SSL in control. But losing it here, but still can't cross middle field. Is Middle Georgia. SSL keeps it in. Now they have a man on the left
side. If he can
on the left
see
side.
He's got it to him.
He just did not. The pass was not hard enough.
Clutch defense is going to be. His flag is up for offside.
Offside, but he had a man in the clear on the left side. Just not get it to him quick enough.
Yeah, that's the key, John. He didn't get it to him quick enough.
And meanwhile, we have a SSL player down with a cramp, maybe, perhaps it looks like.
Yeah. That player on the left side was in acres of space waiting for that pass. He's straight offside, unfortunately for him. And Middle Georgia will get an opportunity to restart play.
Yeah, so they'll add to any stoppage time that we have here in the second half, and we should have a significantly more stoppage time here in the second half than the first.
Right, I agree, and I think SSL is not going to be in any hurry to get play back in, and I think the injuries will be a little bit more collective now.
All right, so playback underway here. That went over the head there of the SSL player, but still winds up
nice
on the foot of a teammate.
Pass off there.
And Kittleman now with the ball here sends it over to Davis. That's number 9, Davis.
He is linking up pretty well here.
Not able to keep it in, though.
Cole wanted that ball down the side. He tried to flick it back, but it didn't quite connect the way he wanted to, and the ball was straight out for a SSL throw.
Yeah, Foster, number 10, not able to keep it in for Middle Georgia, but here's the throw in here. Jacqueline, midfield, has to drop it back here to Kittleman. And past the 85th minute mark now.
Still 2-1 to SSL.
A goal will tie it for Middle Georgia. Here they are on the far side now, moving into the 18 now. Try to pass it into the box here. Hard clear by SSL. Into the trees, that one went.
But bounced back on the field. I thought it was going way into the woods there.
All right, corner kick here for Middle Georgia, number 10. Foster's going to take that. Can they do it? Can they find the equalizer? Shot in.
Swatted away, but Oh! Whoa, was that a... Okay, referee acknowledged that it was not a handball.
Not a handball.
It came up and hit him on the elbow, but said it's not yellow.
There's a
card
yellow.
to-
To Kittleman.
Oh, boy, the referees did not like that one.
No, he ran right up to him. No, Kittle must have said something that the referee did not like at all.
He was adamant. It was straight yellow. And looks like SSL is going to have a substitute come on as well. But, yeah, that's going to be a critical thing for Tillman there. He's going to have to be careful the final few minutes here.
Yeah, they thought they had a handball call there in the box, but
Yeah, I think maybe that was part of the argument there. The referee immediately signaled that he saw what happened and it was not a handball. Ball that bounced up and hit the player, I think, on the arm, but it was not directed. That's part of that new handball rule.
which still can be rather confusing.
Yeah, as always.
Is it a handball? Is it not a handball?
Yeah.
In this case, it was not. So we have a throw-in now for Middle Georgia into towards the corner here, and now right outside the box. Not sure if that was probably a cross pass attempt there, but it goes out of play here past the goal line. This will be a goal kick for SSL, and the keeper will be in no hurry to get that ball. And I think they told him to go ahead and hurry up, pick up that ball.
Yeah.
You saw him turn around and look at him.
I'm surprised the Middle Georgia player didn't run and get it himself, you know.
Yeah. And, well, I think they all kind of retreated a bit there, but
yeah, I think this is one of the things that we're trying to encourage some more of the teams to have is ball boys for situations like this. It's upon the home team, though, to do that. But it is an option, not a requirement.
no. But if you figure if you do have someone who can retrieve that ball, that could definitely make a difference.
Yeah, continuity play. Of course, SSL is not going to be wanting to speed things along.
No.
At this point. Let's do this again. Got to let the balls.
Got to let it set before you can. Yep.
Yeah,
So now past the 88th minute mark here.
All white shirts are forward.
All right, so
Boy, you know, you're a few seconds away from an equalizer in extra time.
Dominicus, the goal scorer, sends it long into the box. It goes headed back out by
okay, now they have
SSL.
a chance here.
Now here comes SSL on the near side. Leads
Out.
a little too far forward, and it's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in here for Middle Georgia. So Middle Georgia desperately needs a goal here to tie and extend their chances here. SSL, if they can hold them off, they'll earn promotion. Another time-wasting play there by just knocking it out of bounds. Going to be a throw in here for Middle Georgia.
All right.
So we're past the 89th minute mark here. But, of course, the official on the field has the official time.
And I think you're right, John. I think we're going to have a little –
Oh, here comes a through-ball attempt for number 11 here. And I just knocked off the ball.
Cole lost it a little bit.
Yep. But still, Jockman now, number 13, is going to send it over to the far side.
Cross
And
in.
yeah,
Just a few feet away from the number 10 player.
yeah, Foster was there but not able to get to it. Keeper able to pick it up, but nice play there by the Middle Georgia player there on the far side to keep that ball from going out and at least create a chance here. But now SSL now the other way now. Oh, he's got a man right in the middle. He's got it. Oh, great play.
The man of the hour.
Kittleman has been the man of the match, you could say, for Middle Georgia.
That who knows how
perhaps
critical
saved
that
another
could
goal
be
there.
for later. That's going to be a foul. Watch out. They got arms up a little bit. Keep it cool.
So Middle Georgia now just not content on pushing one player down, goes after another. He's very upset.
Yeah, he's pulling some plastic out, I believe, here.
Yeah.
It is going to be
indeed.
yellow. Got a little flash of temper there. Through a hand or two. Nothing too serious. Enough for a yellow card, but nothing more.
Yeah, something you don't want to do here this late in the match when you're down by one. when you start pushing and shoving multiple players.
Yeah, so we're now in stoppage time here. Okay, so now we got the referee going to the sideline here.
Giving a yellow to the bench here, looks like. SSL bench.
Trying to see if the fourth official had called him over or not.
So things very heated here right at the end of the match, Andre.
Right. Like I say, so much at stake. There's a lot of emotions that come up here.
Meanwhile, there's a free kick there.
Oh, Wall does his job.
Oh, another hard challenge.
Yeah. It is
another yellow here.
Yeah.
So.
And it's going to be a second yellow, I believe. Yes, it is. Number 18, he's gone for the day. So that's going to be
very, very foolish. You're on a yellow, and you make that hard of a challenge, and you're just really going to tremendously hurt your team's chances now, because there's going to be a bit of stoppage time here. There was still opportunity to find a goal and even this match here, but now being down a man, it's going to be a lot tougher now.
That's too bad. I mean, it was a kind of a reckless challenge there. He was very late. Don't think there was any real intent or maliciousness about it, but
yeah, but still, you're on a yellow though. You got to be a little more careful.
That's the key. That's the key. You're already on the yellow. You can't just throw yourself at those challenges like that.
All right. So meanwhile, another free kick here from distance for SSL. He's going to send it in the box.
Oh boy!
Yeah, hit it right into the defender standing by.
10-yard.
The one-man wall. Yeah. At midfield now, they're fighting for it. SSL now in control. They're going to try and play keep away here. We are in stoppage time. Not sure how many minutes we have, but there was still time. But it's kind of blown opportunity here for Middle Georgia as they pick up a red card here and go down a man here as we're going to finish up this match. Yep.
Play continues, but Tillman jumps
Tillman
up
right back up. In distress still, but able to make a play. It's
that's determination.
Yeah, got to be impressed by how Tillman's played today for Middle Georgia.
He actually is hurt, but he got up and played.
Yeah, he pretty much had to. So now Foster now with the ball here midfield. Turning but losing it right back, though, is SSL. Now here comes Middle Georgia.
Really frenetic now from both teams. SSL trying to hold out, and Middle Georgia trying to get it ahead. Oh, he's on, too.
He's on. No foul.
Can he seal it here?
Into the 18.
He really blows the...
puts that big boot into it, and when you do it like that, when you overshoot it, it's going to go high of the goal.
That's it. And he goes down. I think he actually, when he took the shot, I think there was a bit of a cramp that he experienced because he's slow to get up.
He either got a cramp or he was just plain old gassed here.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, maybe a little both. So that's going to go out for a goal kick. So we're 4 minutes deep now in stoppage.
Yeah, you can hear the chatter from the crowd now. They're really into it.
Can't be very much time.
Is that it?
And that's it.
That's it.
That is it.
SSL, hang on. 2-1. They win this Georgia Division I playoff final, and they earn promotion, and they move on here, Andre.
That is it. And what a final this has been. I think that, it delivered what we thought it would deliver. And so now SSL goes on to play this fall. The fall season starts in late August into the Premier Division, and Middle Georgia will have to go back to Division I for another season. But, they just have to try again.
Yeah, so you've been watching UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final action here, presented to you by the Atlanta Soccer Media Group here, streaming live on our YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. But my goodness, what a match we saw, and it was going to be. It was a close one, like we said it was going to be, Andre.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, this is the game that we were hoping to see, and we saw quite a dilly here, and so it's going to be interesting to see as these teams get ready for the next season. SSL is going to be in the Premier. They're going to have a nice rivalry with their sister club, Kalonji Pro Profile. And so there are a lot of derbies in the Premier Division for next season. UMA is going to have a derby with Legends FC there, Dalton and North Georgia playing out of the same city, and it's just going to be quite the interesting season next season coming up for the Premier in Georgia.
Without a doubt, we had one of our more interesting, as you might say, seasons in the Premier League this past season. A lot of surprises, but yeah, we definitely have all the makings for an even more exciting season come fall here.
Indeed, and so we're going to have a trophy presentation here shortly, and it'll be our Division One manager Patrick Roach who's going to present the trophy here shortly.
Well deserved today here. They played a heck of a match, and they beat a very good Middle Georgia team to win today. And I'm happy for these young men on a personal level. SSL, if you're not aware, stands for Soccer Saves Lives, and this has given players that you see here celebrating opportunity that they may not ordinarily have.
Yeah,
underserved, underrepresented, and congratulations to SSL here, FC, winning promotion today, and they will play in the Premier Division.
Yeah, they a fairly new club here, but like I said before, a branch off from Pro Profile. They've come in as their own team with their own coaching staff, and so a lot of these players have wanted to prove themselves, and they want to prove themselves in the Premier Division, and they want the best Pro Profile, and so they have earned their spot here by playing really well in the Division One season, and there they go celebrating, of course, and got through the semifinal and now the final. So the world is their oyster, and we're now just going to be waiting for the trophy presentation as they move down to meet Patrick Roach for that.
And you kind of got a feel for Middle Georgia here, taking the trek from Macon, Georgia today to play today, just giving up 2 goals that should have been goals. And I know that's going to haunt them on the long trip back to Macon, Andre.
I think you've hit the nail right on the head there. I think it was it's 2 goals that could have been easily saved and prevented, but that's the way football goes sometimes. Sometimes it's the pressure. SSL had other opportunities to score and didn't, and so you never know what's going to happen with a game like this. So.
And we saw the intensity really pick up in the second half here. A lot of physical play from both sides, and almost getting out of hand there towards the end here, picking up some late yellows and even a red card for Middle Georgia there, which I think really ended their chances of probably finding that equalizer late. But nonetheless, SSL prevails here, and they're going to hoist the silver here in just a moment.
Yeah, of course, Patrick Roach with his patented announcement about the trophy and about their accomplishments. He loves to give credit to these guys, and you see they really appreciate that. And of course, each one is going to get a medal for the final here, trophy, and a promotion to the Premier Division. And these guys have been around for a while, playing together as kids, and now they're on the big stage in the UPSL. And now with a chance to go on to bigger things in the Premier Division for next season.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing them play against Kalanji Pro Profile.
Yeah, that's going to be
in the
quite
Premier Division
match.
Yeah, that should be a good one. Yeah, we're going to have, like as I said, a couple nice rivalries now are being formed now here in the Premier Division, the UPSL Georgia, and we're seeing another one forming today.
That is true. But I do want to give some props to Middle Georgia. That's a team, again, they're going into their 3rd season here. They started out, with a toughness, but not really getting the results in the first season. Second season, they did a little bit better. But this season, they managed to get into the playoffs for the very first time, and they've made it to the final and a goal away from forcing extra time and possibly a spot in the Premier Division. So it stands to reason we're going to be looking at SSL in the Premier for next season, but we're going to be keeping an eye on Middle Georgia in Division One. Can they win Division One outright next season as they continue to improve, or will they have to go through this again? But here we go. Patrick's going to give the trophy over to the captain.
He's letting the excitement build here.
Yeah, he's there he goes.
All right, there you have it, folks. The UPSL Georgia Division I playoff final champion here for your spring 2023 season here. Congratulations once again. They are the champions. They win promotion. We will see them in the fall in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. So, Andre, any final thoughts, sir?
Well, I enjoyed the match here, the Division One. It delivered everything that we thought and more. And I appreciate working with you on this game. And there's so much more to go on. We have finished this promotion playoff, and now we know who's going to be in the Premier. But we also have the Regional Cup preseason tournament that starts next weekend. And so there's that. The Community Shield on August the 18th between Dalton United and UMAFC, the Premier Division winners and the Division I winners. And so there's so much football to come. We got to keep an eye on the UPSL Georgia and see how things going. Plus, we're in the midst of the national playoffs right now. The next round here going to be at MOBA Stadium in this region for the Elite Eight match between, I think it was a Florida team and Tennessee Tempo. I forget the Florida team that's going to meet them there, but that's this coming next weekend on the 22nd.
All right, so yeah, a lot of exciting things on the horizon here for UPSL Georgia, and you can keep notification of all that by liking and subscribing to the ASMG YouTube channel, and you'll get all those notifications on when all these exciting matches will be coming up here, as well as the Regional Cup and the fall season coming up here. Well, that is going to do us here for today. There you go, one more look here at the champions, the happy SSL bunch, and that's going to do it for us. So on behalf of myself, John Reno, my partner today, Andre Bomar, and our camera operator, Krishna Bomar, we thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next time on the pitch.
Thank you for watching the Atlantic Soccer Media Group's coverage of UPSL Soccer.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.